tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon again. I haven't been doing anything today. I've been watching the Broncos lose and this. Otherwise, I've been staying out of my office. But I'm kind of bored. So, game is 70-20, and I think it might be over. Wow. Okay, let's move. Let's move on. Let's just go ahead and get started. Life doesn't owe you shit, man. Sorry. Sucks. Okay. But if you want to do certain things in life, then you're going to need to take your own lead. And anything I talk about, anything that I cover, I've either done myself or I'm currently doing. Okay. And we need to speak loudly. Yeah, I didn't really put it out this time. And I'm thinking, Ingrid, what I'm going to do from now on is I may just share straight to your messenger just so you can click it. I don't know why I didn't do that before. So a lot of people have been trying to keep me out of this stuff. I'm still trying. Okay. No, I'm not here to talk about that. Okay. But the thing is, I've been letting the jackals and the hyenas play a little too fucking long around. And it's time. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean we fight back. We're not allowed to fight. We stop fighting. But if you think that I won't go for justice, if you think I won't go for the truth, you're mistaken, because I will. Actually, I will. I won't. I already am. Okay. Every week I hear something new about something stupid going on. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And, see, sometimes I talk about the fact that, because I'm a white male, and let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest. Because I'm a white male, I get less listeners. Okay. It's life, man. It's life. But see, I also have a privilege, and I will utilize that privilege in order to get things done the right way. You bet your ass I will. I will use anything that I can that God will allow me to within myself. Okay? This shit takes a lot of courage. Remember the cowardly lion? What was he looking for? What was he looking for? He was looking for the courage. The courage. Right? The courage to change the things that I can. Okay? You see, there's an injustice being done everywhere. And we sit around on our fucking hands and we do nothing about it. And it's disgusting. I'm talking about Colorado. Yeah. Not us. Yeah, I have few people that listen because few people really want the fucking truth, man. Okay? Until it gets there. Because most people are what I call bandwagon people. They jump on when the time is right. That's fine if that's what you need to do. Okay? But if that's what you want to do, then shut up. Okay? There are too many people out there shoving recovery down people's throats. Recovery is not a fucking fad. It is a lifestyle. I have a serious disease that not only kills me, but will kill other people too. I'm a very dangerous person. I'm very dangerous. They've deemed me so. They put me in jail because I was. My parents put me away at 14 because I was a dangerous person. And I've always known this. And I keep that reeled in. Okay? Until it's appropriate. Guess what? It's appropriate now. And this isn't going to be the last time. Every time Judging Together gets bigger, people come out of the woodwork. Oh, Dion, you remember me? Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember. Oh, people can change. Yeah, but you haven't. It does not take long for me to figure that out. Okay? But I don't know about any of you, but I'm fed up. I'm fed up with this bullshit. And I know a lot of other people that are. A lot of other people. And they're angry. I'm angry. Because in Colorado, the cost of a life is very minimal. Okay? I'm gonna give you some great examples. While I worked at Detox, I had money to send people out of state. That's the only money we had. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? How come every other single state is having problems with sober living, fentanyl deaths, and everything else? But Colorado, oh no, we're doing great. No, we're not. We are Oregon, my friends. We are the new Florida. We're the new California. All for money. All for fucking money. Are you okay with that? Because I'm not. I'm not okay with that. Well, we've been sitting here, their body broken another person. And people, well, I don't, ooh, being the little fucking monkeys. Well, I'm done monkeying around. Right? Right? No, I'm angry. I'm angry. And I'm tired. I'm tired of them nipping at my heels. I'm tired of them biting at my tail because I'm trying to take a rest. See, it wasn't time yet. I'll know when it's time. And this next week is going to be the time. I'm about to piss off a lot of people. But I'm about to save a lot of lives. So, let's take Russell Brand for a moment. Because what's happening to him is bullshit. I'm not a huge Russell Brand fan. He's all right. But, yin yang, whatever. He has a lot of great stuff. You the same, Ingrid, right? I don't believe this stuff. Why didn't this stuff come out before? See, it's so easy to take somebody like that and yell sex. They tried that with me too. They said, oh, you were hitting on my wife. Oh my God. No, that isn't what happened. Yeah, you were early. No. But there's got to be a time and a place. Here's what the problem is in Colorado is nobody's taking accountability. Nobody is going to take accountability. Okay. And yes, I can go out there. Do I have a checkered past? Oh, yes, I do. Can you use it against me? Sure, you can. Is it going to work? Probably not. Probably not. You can talk and talk and talk as much as you want, but there's millions of people in this city. Okay? And the people that are upset are the people with money. Because, see, they're trying to go get help for their loved ones and they can't find it because other people are fucking around. Do you think it takes money to do things? because I don't believe it. I do good things all the time. I don't make any money. Doesn't have to do with money. Not for us, right? So when we get into this and we start moving forward, money is going to be a huge factor. It's who has the power over the money. That's what matters. And here in Colorado and Adams County, belongs to me. Not just me, but I have a very big influence on where the money's going to go. Okay. And if anybody tries it, the first thing we're going to do, starting tomorrow, I'm yelling and screaming about detoxes. Okay. I'm going to even be writing my old boss. I'm going to tell him, you know what? You had me get a corona shot. You had me get a flu shot, all these different shots. But the one thing you failed to do was drug test me. After all that, no drug test. I'm very curious as to why you don't have one. No drug test. Okay. And the people that are peer support or recovery coaches in there aren't healthy. So they can't help other people. See, they don't go to AA. They don't go to Smart Recovery, Celebrate Recovery. Those are the three ways, folks. Then beyond that, there's Wellbriety and stuff. Okay. So maybe 4 or 5. Okay. But there's not more than that. I'm sorry, there's just not. Okay. Then you have AA for veterans. You have AA for, certain types of groups, and that's okay too, but it's still AA. Okay. And I've been keeping silent. My humility sometimes makes me depreciate my worth. And I'm done doing that. I'm done. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm doing. How do I know? Because I was there. 34 years. Okay. If we want to pull out big numbers, if we want to, because that seems what it seems. Well, I've been doing this for 12 years. Well, good job. I've been doing this for 2 years. Well, good job. See, none of that fucking matters if your ethics suck. If your ethics suck. Right? I'm going to give a decent example and then I'm going to wrap it up so we can all get to our 3 o'clock meeting. Because I think I need one. Well, I haven't been to one today, so I also should get to a meeting. All right. So I went to work for a, they're called RCOs, Recovery Center Organizations here, right? And they hired me as a 1099 recovery coach. Okay. Well, I get their contract and I'm reading the contract because I read contracts, okay? Especially when it comes to employment. Because see, I'm looking for something. There's one thing that people love to put in 1099 contracts. Okay. And that is the right to work. Aha. So I went through their contract and I'm reading through it. It doesn't have their name on it. Okay. This was cut and paste from the internet, and I know it because I've read this contract 100,000 times, and it's no good because there's a thing in there that says if you leave us, you cannot work in the field for 2 years. You cannot do that. That it's not legal unless you pay that person for the 2 years of income that they would have lost. You cannot do that. And I know that because I spent years in a courtroom arguing it in Houston, in federal court. Okay. So what's the indication here? Well, this tells me if they cut and paste my contract, and this is our first step together, and you're already unethical. Okay. The very first step, unethical, because they didn't take the time to think of others. Nope. It's throw it against the wall and hope it sticks. That is a sales mentality. And any RCO, any place, okay, that has the word salesperson in it ought to tell you. I applied for Recovery Unplugged. Ever heard of them? Okay. They came back, they're like, yeah, you'd be a great fit for our sales. I'm like, sales? Fuck you. No. Am I a salesperson through and through? Why do you think I come on here and do this? I'm a salesperson, man. I'm a personality. This is what I do. I get things going. I yell and scream. I'm Russell Brand of Colorado. It's my experience. And I know this shit to be fact. I know it. All right. So you got to go out there and you got to be the lion. Okay? Don't take this shit from people. You see something wrong, you do something about it. Okay? And if you're not sure if you can do something about it alone, then call somebody. Call me. I'll help you. Okay? Because I don't fear people. I fear large groups of people. Okay? So, but I guarantee you, none of these people will ever sit down face to face. They will never have a discussion. It will never happen because they will lose, and they know that. They've already lost. You've been caught. You've been caught. Been caught stealing once when I was 5. All right. I love you all. Children especially. Thank you, Ingrid. Did you know that there's a program here that, oh my God. All the recovery coaches are young ladies. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong, because some of these young ladies are fucking spectacular. But what they've done is they've gotten caught up in a system where the person who runs it does not give a fuck. I've heard this person say things like, I'm going to build my kingdom off of these people. That's a red flag. Love you. Peace out. And be the fucking lion. Roar, motherfuckers. All right. See you at the 3 p.m.